Hey, welcome to Diamond Paint with Kendra. I'm Kendra, and I thought today, because if you've been to any of my videos, you will have heard me say probably 1,000 times that I loathe squares. And if you look right here at this little corner I practiced, oh gosh, that just drives me nuts. But I thought, because I have this beautiful Randall Spangler kit, and it's Rounding Up the Dust Bunnies by Randall Spangler from Diamond Art Club, and it is squares, I thought let's give the checkerboard method a try. So it may be a good little video to work on, just to get out there and at least try. So here is the color I'm working with. It is this left facing arrow. I know that I need a lot so that you can see my colors better. I'm sorry, you know, things cost money, so I can't just run out and get them just because I want to, but I do hopefully want to get a lot to use to show you better. Anyway, checkerboard method is basically, as far as I understand, you put one down, and instead of immediately going like right beside of it, you go, oh, see it twisted. I hit and twisted. Okay, so you go like this, but see how this one is kind of crooked. Here comes my trusty dusty straightener. I have to have a straightener, okay? I have to do the little swirly bird here. Okay, that's when they start getting all crooked that I start to get real annoyed and feel like I want to throw the whole kit in the trash. Okay, let's focus on laying these down in the checkerboard method. So today is Thursday. What is today? Is it the 24th of May? The 24th of May. Girl, it is June 1st. Where in the world did I get the 24th of May? Lord help me. Anyway, it is June 1st. So it's Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, and I am so happy that it is going to be Friday, and I just have to make it through my 8-hour work day and get to the weekend. How about anybody that comes across this video? Are you super excited for this weekend? I mostly am just looking forward to getting to rest a little bit, because I do have, I've been going in and out of a headache, so getting to rest is really nice. Now, so far, okay, look, this isn't looking too bad, but this one went down crooked, and it's like, forget it. I'm going to stay crooked. I'm going to ruin your life with my crookedness. So, I don't know if it's my bad vision or if I'm just super uncoordinated, but once I start this, I start to get a little bit off track and feel like I can't tell where to go next sometimes. I apologize if you can hear the lawnmower outside. It is June, so it's summer now, and grass has to be cut, and I had the energy to do this video, so I wanted to do this video. Kind of wanted to challenge myself to work on this square kit a little bit, because I'm over here on this side. I have some of the left side done. I just get discouraged with the squares really easy. You know, my rounds can look a little bit wonky, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine. But if the squares do not look perfect, I'm like, oh, I'll throw the whole thing away. Do any of you do that? Like, real particular with it? Because I don't know why I'm so hateful about the squares having to look perfect. So this, from what I understand, is the checkerboard method. Okay, you place, you skip, you place, you skip to create a checkerboard looking pattern. And I'm going to do this a little bit more and then fill in the missing pieces. And obviously, in case it doesn't go without saying, okay, I think that you have to single place to do this. I'm not going to say that there aren't crazy talented people out there that can have learned how to do this with a multi-placer. There are incredibly talented people all over, but there's no way I could do this with a multi-placer. So you're just going to see me putzing along here with my little single placer, kind of trying to make some corrections as I go. Now here's something I am noticing. If anybody that loves squares, loves the checkerboard method, watches this, do you see, like, okay, sometimes as I'm placing, you can still kind of see the white outline of the box. I don't know, am I supposed to be completely covering that up or nay? Because I don't know for sure. So I don't know if I'm doing this and it's just a hot waste of my time because I'm not doing it right and it's going to look wrong. Because over here, I can't say that it looks terrible. When you turn the light off, it doesn't look so bad, but you just still have some that look crooked as all get out. And I get so fussed with it. I really get so fussed with it. So how's the weather for you wherever you are? It is getting really hot here. I'm not a hot weather gal. I prefer cooler temperatures. I do not like to sweat to death. And it's not because I'm particularly high maintenance or anything of that nature. I don't wear makeup or, you know, usually fix my hair up nice or anything like that. And it's not that there's anything wrong with those things. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy daisy and I like the bare minimum and I like to be comfortable. And I have like pretty bad vision and I rely on my glasses. So I kind of feel like makeup, even if I did want to wear makeup, it would just be mostly covered up by my glasses anyway. So it feels like it would be kind of pointless for me to waste my time, energy, and effort on really going out of my way to do it. Okay. So we have a little corner here now, right, of the checkerboard method. So let's try filling in this little corner and see if we get fairly nice looking straight drills in our corner. I spilled some of my drills. Okay. All right. Sorry that I keep accidentally putting my tray in the camera's viewfinder. I know I say this a lot too on the videos that I make, but I never really realized how hard it is to create content and have to be aware of every little thing around you. Like, oh no, this looks stupid when you pop that in there by mistake. But once I have my head down so focused on these squares that I just don't realize when I'm doing it. Okay. So hear me out. Already, do you see this? I feel like they're supposed to be closer. Or do I have like a horribly wrong understanding of squares? Like, is my expectation of squares unrealistic? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe when I work with squares, I just need to blare Taylor Swift, I'm the problem. Hi, it's me, I'm the problem in the background, because I sense that maybe I am the issue here. Okay, all right, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I mean, yeah, okay, this little part right here has me feeling some type of way, but it's not terrible. It's not huge gaps or anything, so. And I don't really want to sound like a cocky jerk or anything, but I don't think I'm messing up the checkerboard method. I don't really think there's a whole lot more to it than that. That is essentially making a checkerboard pattern and then going back and filling it in. Though I will say anytime that I decide that, you know, I'm doing something right and I've got it under control, or I get super like brash about it, the Lord will humble me. He's like, oh no, Kendra, you shall not be acting like that, ma'am. Takes me down a notch. Okay, generally, sorry, not generally, well, maybe, I think this looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. Ideally, don't know that you're supposed to be able to see the light through it. Maybe you are, and I truly don't understand that, and I'm being a snob. So if anybody watches this and you do squares and you love squares, and you would please comment and tell me, does this look right? Is this how they look generally? Like, this looks okay, this is how you do it. Well, if this is how you do the checkerboard method, or even just how it looks when you do your squares, no matter how you do them, is this looking right? Would you be happy with this if this is how your squares were turning out? Because I gotta be honest with you, some of the kits coming out for DAC's 5th anniversary this Saturday are stunning, and they are squares, and there's no point in me wasting money on them because I know I don't like squares, or I don't get the same enjoyment out of a square kit as I do out of rounds. Because if you can't tell by the way I talk, I judge squares, I hold them to an incredibly high standard that possibly I do not fully understand, and maybe need someone with more experience to give me a little guidance on. Plus, I would love to hear from someone. I don't have a lot of people right now that watch my videos, and hopefully someday that will change. But for anybody that does take the time to stop by and watch my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is so nice to see anyone watch my videos. I do genuinely appreciate you taking the time to stop by. If you would like to leave me a comment, I would be thrilled to get to engage with you. I think that would be awesome, especially if you can give me some input about how you think my squares are looking. And if I have if my notion of how squares should be is just like too harsh, maybe I need to tone it down a little bit. Or maybe it's because I've never saw a square project all the way through to the end to see the actual finished product, to see that it looks pretty good. Because I get too discouraged before I get there, because I just think, oh, it has to look better, it has to be more perfect, or you're going to see a bunch of gaps and it's not going to look right. And I guess in my mind with rounds, they're designed to have that space, so it's okay, but squares not so much. So I guess I may need to have some more leniency about the squares. Anywho, I would love to hear from you if you did take the time to watch this video, because once I fill in this little row, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to practice my square work a little bit. I'm still not convinced I love it, which I don't think you're going to get there off of this tiny little section anyway. But let me know what you think, please. Do you think this looks good? Would you be happy with this if you were doing squares? Let's turn off the light and see. Which side is it on? Okay. Let's turn off the light and take a little peeky together. Oops, I'm bumping you and I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, they're kicking up. Okay, what do you think? Does that look good? I'm actually, with the light off, I'm truly pleased with that. Okay. Still would like you to leave me a comment, and I'm going to move you on the tripod just for a minute. Oopsie, shaky, shaky. And show you, I have put some work in. It was just a while ago, and it was on this side. I just get so, look at this gap. Look right here. I want you to see this gap. And that's why I get discouraged, you know, right here. Oh, sorry. Like right in through here, I get real frustrated with like this and this. I don't like it, and it really puts me off from squares. So that is the parts that I have finished so far. Thank you so much if you took the time to go through the checkerboard method with me. I am relatively pleased, to be honest with you, with this little piece, and I might have to keep it going and actually finish a square painting. I hope you have a beautiful day and enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.